Exercise number 13. Get ready. Start. The girl had expressed a marked reluctance to stay with her father. Full stop. The High Court was of the opinion that the children had developed long-standing affection towards their maternal grandfather, aunt and uncles. Full stop. It will take a while before they develop the same towards their stepmother. Full stop. The sex of the minor girl, who would soon face the difficulties of attaining adolescence, is an important consideration, though not a conclusive one. Full stop. She will benefit from the guidance of her maternal aunt if custody is given to the respondent, which the appellant will be in no position to provide. Full stop. Further, there is a special bonding between the children, and it is desirable that they stay together with their maternal grandfather, uncles, and aunt. Full stop. Next para. In case of custody of the minor children, the family law, that is, the Mohammedan law, would apply in place of the Act. Full stop. Considering the provisions under Section 353 of the Mohammedan law, the High Court had held that the preferential rights regarding the custody of the minor children rests with the maternal grandparents. Full stop. After making a doubtful proposition that in case of a conflict between personal law and welfare of the children, the former shall prevail, the High Court held that in the case at hand there is no such conflict. Full stop. For the reasons aforementioned, the High Court, by its impugned order, set aside the order of the Family Court, Bangalore, which vacated the interim injunction issued against the appellant. Full stop. It is this order of the High Court which is challenged before us by way of special leave petition, which on grant of leave has been heard by us in the presence of the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties. Full stop. It was the contention of the appellant before us that the Act will apply to the present case because there is a conflict between the preferential guardian in Mohammedan law and Act. Full stop. It was pointed out that while deciding the custody of the minor children, the welfare of the children had to be taken into consideration, and that it was guaranteed by the Act. Full stop. They have placed their reliance on a case of Rajasthan. Full stop. The Rajasthan High Court, in the cited case, held that where the provisions of personal law are in conflict with the provisions of Guardians and Wards Act, the latter shall prevail over the former. Full stop. Exercise number 14. Get ready. Start. Relying on the case, it was contended by the learned counsel for the appellant that there is a presumption that parents will be able to exercise good care in the welfare of their children. Full stop. It was argued by the learned counsel on behalf of respondents that the impugned order warrants no interference. Full stop. Before passing the impugned order, the learned judge had spent over 1 hour with the children to ascertain their preferences. Full stop. The children have been living with the respondents one since their mother's death in June 2006, as the High Court had stayed the order of the family court vacating the injunction order. Full stop. While the respondents had been complying with the visitation rights granted to the appellant, the children were not happy with the treatment meted out to them during the time they spent with their father and stepmother. Full stop. In contrast, respondent number 3, contrary to the apprehensions expressed by the appellant, has stated on record that she had no intention to marry and would devote her life towards the welfare of the children. Full stop. Respondents further asserted that the cited cases are not applicable to the facts of this case. Full stop. Next para. We have heard the learned counsel for both the parties and examined the impugned order of the High Court and also the orders passed by the family court. Full stop. After considering the materials on record and the impugned order, we are of the view that at this stage the respondents should be given interim custody of the minor children till the disposal of the proceedings filed under section 7, 9 and 17 of the Act. Full stop. Section 12 of the Act empowers courts to make such order for the temporary custody and protection of the person or property of the minor as it thinks proper. Full stop. In matters of custody as well as settled by judicial precedents, welfare of the children is the sole and single yardstick by which the court shall assess the comparative merit of the parties contesting for custody. Full stop. This court had observed in this decision that custody orders by their nature can never be final. However, before a change is made, it must be proved to be in the paramount interest of the children, full stop, in that decision, while granting interim custody to the father as against the maternal grandparents. This court held that the division bench appears to have lost sight of the factual position, full stop.